Even if I select a different sound.
This is like watching a silent movie. Let me just play an orchestra on a separate tab.
Okay, we got some. Okay. We got some sound, finally. Oh my gosh.
Do we have sound?
We have sound.
Oh my goodness, what happened?
I don't know.
What broke?
Something broke. I don't know. I don't
broke.
even know if it's good audio. I don't even know. All right.
I can't read that. Can anybody?
It only took me 15 freaking minutes. Oy. The sound is real.
Everybody can hear.
Yes, they can hear
right.
us now. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. The sound never wants to work. Ever.
Hey, happy Father's Day, everybody.
It is weak, though. Okay, let me see. It's probably because it's using... It's probably trying to use my computer. So there we go. Let's try that. Is this better? Okay, so it's a little quiet, but we have sound.
Okay.
It's a little quiet, but we have sound. Okay.
Do we have any idea where the sound is coming through?
No. I think it's coming through... I need to be bigger. I think it's coming through the
laptop?
I brought 2 mics. It's not giving me the option to use either one of them. Okay. Entertain for a second. I need to recover from that.
This is his first Father's Day, and he
Chunk!
He celebrated his first Father's Day by going out last night and tying one on, and then we honestly thought that he was going to be too hungover, and then he did a Noah. He woke up and said, "Yeah, I'm fine," and came down and grabbed everything and came down.
Oh yeah.
And hey, pup. If I can get her to come over, I will show you the world's
most pathetic dog. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
This is Chonk. Actually, LeChonk, named after the Pokemon. She is the biggest coward in the world. We got her from a rescue about 1.5 years ago, and she is afraid of everything. And I mean everything except squirrels. She will try to give them a go, but these legs are entirely too short. So there she is. Wave hi.
Bye. You want to go back inside, girl?
No, she hates the downstairs.
Oh, she does?
She's afraid of our basement family room. We don't know why.
That's fine. Different studio dog, yes.
Yeah, this is our second super secret location. What does it say?
Commander Zendar. Happy Father's Day to 2 of the most wholesome and heartwarming fellows. Much love from Ireland. Thank you.
Ireland! Man, it always amazes me. Hey! So we're smoking ravioli today. We've got ravioli wrapped in bacon. It's sitting on the smoker, and a lot of people left. Here in a little bit, we'll be putting the pork chops on.
Thanks, Mom.
Yep. Come on.
Oh. What'd she do? Come down here and adjust the camera?
Yeah.
Come on, John.
Mama Peaches is wrestling with...
Oh, yeah. Yo, here, come on.
I wore this shirt just for you, Noah. I don't know if you remember the last time I wore it.
No, I don't remember the last time you wore it.
First of all, you got to come around here and say hi to everybody. But you got to tell everybody this story.
Hello. So I have gone up and down in my weight over the years. And the last time that I had lost enough weight that I could wear this shirt, I walked out wearing this shirt, and you were about 10 or 12 years old, and you about fell over and said, "Where did you ever get that shirt?" And I said, "Well, I got it when I went to the concert back in like 92 or something in LA.
Is that a legit tour shirt?
It is a legit tour shirt. And when I die, just so you know, don't give this to a thrift store. This is an original concert shirt. I think it's a single stitch.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, so make sure you keep this one. Happy Father's Day, all the dads out there and grandpas and everybody who acts as fathers, and enjoy the live stream. I'm glad you guys finally got it working, and it's good to see you. Happy Father's Day to your first Father's Day,
Appreciate
son.
it.
You're doing a great job.
Appreciate
Great kid there. All right.
You got a couple hellos in the chat.
Hey there. It's nice to see everybody. I will be back. Hopefully, I would like to do your Dressrosa live stream or
Video.
Yeah, that's the one I've been waiting for is Dressrosa because I love that art. So when you get there, yes.
You'll really enjoy that art too.
Yes.
Okay.
Based on what you said in Marineford, you'll really enjoy that art.
Gotcha.
Jump in? You want to go?
Hi everybody. There's even more people showing up.
So the funniest thing is watching this on my phone.
Yeah.
In there, you guys look like you're in front of a green screen. The background
Really?
looks so fake.
Really?
Yes.
It's not.
It
If
does.
anyone was wondering, this is legit.
This is the backyard.
It's a plant.
It's.
I can interact with it. Wow, these green screens are so interactive nowadays.
But yeah, if you look carefully in the background, you'll see nobody has a fake backdrop where the shed is half painted gray and half painted puke pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because I started painting it about a
That
year
is
ago
true.
and then got sidetracked for some reason.
Paradise by the Pork Chops Fry.
Well played. That was good. That was good. I like that.
Oh boy.
We might get a guest appearance by Cogburn, our rooster, because we have an upper and lower chicken coop here in a tunnel, chicken tunnel, and they run up and down the hill when they're looking for something to eat.
Watching from the Maldives.
The Maldives.
And then
I was chatting with someone from the Maldives just about a week ago.
Jamie said, "Happy Father's Day to you both, here in memory of my father."
Yep. That's who I was speaking with. I had to go find the Maldives on a map.
When is the kids' 1000 Sunny Playhouse coming?
That's a great idea. I love that idea.
Build 1000 Sunny for the grandkids.
All right, so I got a little bit of a hill back here, and Mama Peaches and I have plans for a wooden roller coaster. That's going to be the first thing that we build. Yep.
Oh yeah.
And since the kid's mom is an engineer, we'll get all the specs, pre-approved. That'll be fun.
Yep.
The city will hate it.
But it will be legit.
My neighbors will hate it.
I was going to get her professional engineering so they can't even get mad at her.
Oh,
for
yeah.
approving it.
That'll be even better.
It's like, yeah, no, this is all in. I approve
This
of
is all
I've
approved.
Signed off on it.
Just need someone who can cut wood in a straight line and build without it being rickety. I think I could probably do that.
Probably.
All right. So, did you have a plan for this Father's Day?
Nope. I was going to turn on the camera for secret location is upper yard, guys.
Upper yard.
Actually, this is not a secret location because behind you, about 10 steps from where the camera is, where you're seeing us, is the original Pork Chops, Rice, and Peaches set.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
If you were to turn around and walk through a set of French doors, the wall is still even there. The wall is still there.
So this house was built in, what, 58, 60? It's a mid-century modern home, and down in the family room here, there's a flagstone fireplace. And so we built a wall in front of it and had the bookshelves on one side, and then we were always wanting to hang different posters, which we never got around to doing.
We did it a couple times, but it was mostly Grogu.
Yeah, Grogu got up there, and getting posters in advance was really hard to do.
It was really hard to do.
So we had this whole theme, this whole setup where we were going to do, the old guy with the books, and if you ever look at the videos from back then, we had a rotary telephone and a bust of Shakespeare and all of my old teacher's books, and Noah was going to be the young guy with the laptop, and about the only thing that's stayed. First of all, we got the new set, and the new set is absolutely fantastic. It's just better production all the way around. And more interesting things to look at. But you've got the laptop, and I'm still taking notes by hand.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. One Piece treehouse would be so sick.
Yeah.
That tree right there. That would be the one. We could do that. One Piece treehouse. I like it. Thousand Sunny on stilts wrapped around the tree.
That would be funny.
That would be cool.
That would be good.
The squirrels would like it.
You can put a sled down it.
Oh yeah.
Slide off.
Has Frankie installed a slide on the Thousand Sunny yet?
I'm sure there is one. I'm trying to remember. You put an aquarium in there. I'm sure there's a slide somewhere.
An aquarium on a boat. That's
No, they literally.
odd.
No, they After he builds them the ship, I don't know if it's filler or not, or maybe I'm just not remembering where it is in the manga.
But there is one on the deck, you think? I might be.
This sounds vaguely familiar, but I'm not certain.
There's a scene where Frankie is like, "Yeah, I built you guys an aquarium so you could put fish in there when you catch a lot of fish, so that you always have a stockpile
Of food to eat.
food." Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then Luffy and Usopp, being Luffy and Usopp, fish up a shark and are really excited to put it in the aquarium. So
That sounds familiar. That happened right after
yeah.
they built it, didn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
There is a slide at that 100%. All right, well, there you go.
All right, so we got to do it.
Well, it'll be a treehouse, sunny.
treehouse with a slide.
That's going to be so funny.
I'm just picturing it. When can I start building this? That's the question.
The aquarium is in the lounge, yeah. I do remember that. All right, I am going to go get a glass of water. Would you like something?
Sure.
A glass of water?
Sure.
All right, I'm going to go get a glass of water and one of my other drinks. Father's Day gift. Chainmail scrubby. I got a chainmail scrubby for cast iron. Because I'm entering that era
of cast iron?
Of well, barbecue grilling and doing
Yes.
everything with
Yes.
with cast iron and stainless steel. Very nice too.
Yeah. Well, you guys gave me one too.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, for the grill. So you got the scrape the grill part right here. You've got the chainmail grill scraper right there, and it comes off for easy cleaning. It was a really cool Father's Day gift. So you can see just by watching him why we've called him Tigger his entire life, because he's just bouncy, and he's been bouncy since he was born. Really, he ran everywhere. I think I might have mentioned this on camera once before, but he got kicked out of a gymnastics class when he was 4 years old because the instructor couldn't control him, and she was afraid he was going to break his neck the way he used to run down the mats and bounce and tumble, and he's constantly going. It's like having a live wire vibrating next to you when you sit next to him. But an incredibly creative mind, a real fast wit, and an absolute delight of a person. And we're waiting to see how who Bao Bun takes after more, his mom or his dad. So we babysat him last night, and sometimes he looked just like his mother, and sometimes he looked just like his dad. And we're excited to see who he takes after more. Why not lean over here and see if I can read some of these comments? Just stare in my ear for a moment. A swing also, yes. Basically, Kid Luffy. Yeah, that's a great way of describing him, and that's probably it's probably an update we should do, since Tigger is a little bit dated. Yeah, he is, and he'd probably love it if his arms were made of rubber. Most definitely. Studio Doug came back. I keep waiting for her to knock over the camera. Oh, yeah, that won't work. I was trying to see if I could use his phone to read the screen. I don't know his lock code. My eyes are so bad I cannot sit here and actually read that screen and see what everybody's writing. That's why I have him. And then he disappeared in the middle of a live stream. You have any idea how awkward this is? Let me see if I can pull this up and read your comments on my phone. There we go. Nira JS3421. Happy Father's Day to you too. Hey, he's back. Thank you. All right, so the bacon wrapped ravioli is going to be coming ready to be coated with barbecue sauce here in just a little bit.
Ooh.
And then we are going to throw the
Pork chops on?
then we're going to throw the pork chops on.
I got beer broths boiling now. I'm getting started.
Oh, good.
I haven't had any caffeine today, so this is my first bit of caffeine.
What's wrong with you? Okay. We're going to do half in Kinder's Gold. And I think we're going to do the other half in Kinder's Honey Hot. This is not a paid endorsement. I just happen to like their...
Could be, though, Kinder. Could be.
Oh, yeah.
Those are bacon-wrapped raviolis.
So this is the part where we put a little sauce on them. Crank up the heat. Oh, here she is. Step in front of the camera.
Hi!
The person who saved the Thriller Bark live stream. You need to step a little farther that way.
How did she? So come on over, stand right here. For years, everybody say hi to Ada. This is Ada.
Hi!
This is the youngest child. This is our only daughter, and she's been waiting to make her appearance in Pork Chops, Rice, and Peaches for about 4 years now. So here she is.
Hi!
Ada graciously held down the fort outside while we did our Halloween live stream for Thriller Bark. So
Oh, that's right. She was handing out
she
candy.
was handing out candy outside, so we didn't have doorbell going off all night.
That would have been mass chaos.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
Are you, by any chance, hiding a Father's Day gift behind your back?
Yes, I am.
Have you been waiting to hand that to me?
Yes, I've been waiting since yesterday.
Go for it, Ada.
Hold on,
You're getting a lot of highs in the chat.
This.
Hi, people.
All right, what you got?
This is going to be your official gun bag. There's something wrapped inside of it. You've been mentioning for a while now that you need a gun bag. And the E-Kit won't do it for you. So that's your official gun bag.
Well, thank you very much.
You are so welcome.
I appreciate it.
Sorry about the tape job.
No,
Could have done
tape
that
job is
better.
fine. Hearing protection. Love it.
Those belong on
In the bag.
this bag only.
Thank you very much.
I apologize about the zipper. It broke out.
That's okay.
So you're going to have to do some magic on that one.
I'll fix the zipper with no problem.
All right.
That was very kind of you. Thank you.
Happy Father's Day.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you.
You are welcome.
All right.
We're entertaining the little guy.
Sounds good.
Yeah. We
Entertaining Balbun.
Yeah.
Balbun is inside and doing the most stereotypical thing I can imagine. They have him playing on an abacus.
An abacus. Okay.
Starting early. Starting early.
So do we address the elephant
Nah.
in the room or just leave it?
What is next? We've got
I'm waiting for this thing to
that
fire.
is starting to smell amazing. I don't know if the camera's good enough to pick up the smoke that is wafting in front of us right now, but there is just it smells amazing right now.
It's got to go to You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to separate them, which means I could have 2 different sauces on each side of my ravioli. That was not my smartest move I've ever done.
Fun. Wait, so who is Melissa doing the editing?
Oh,
That's Mom. That's Mama Peaches.
Mama Peaches is Melissa.
That is Mama Peaches, Melissa. The a lot of our old stuff has her. She used to edit the videos, and then I think she just got too busy with work, right?
Well, she got a little bit busy with work, but you started learning how to do it, and then the thing is we're lazy. We never updated our graphics card, but she also put together the original graphics card.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I made a new credits that changed it to graphics by Melissa,
Gotcha.
edited by Noah, music by Ben.
Which is really nice of
Ben.
him to do that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. If you follow Hito Vito, I believe is his wife's channel. It's Ben. He did our music.
So for people who don't know, what's Ben's story? Is he living in Japan?
Yeah. No, they live in Japan. They make content about Japan. They live and work. Ben and I met through stunts. We were on the same team, and he's a musician as well. So he makes really great music. It's 12 a.m. here for me, and I'm hungry as fuck. And then Alexandre Morim 883. Hello, Noah and Richard. Greetings from Portugal. Man, we have people from everywhere visiting today. Appreciate it.
Portugal.
Appreciate it.
A place I would like to visit.
Me too.
Yes.
Me too.
It is on the bucket list of things to do.
Me too. Oh, and so I got some friends in Australia.
Yeah.
And it was really funny. So the other day we beat Australia in the World Cup. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not know that actually.
We beat Australia. Apparently, the United States is going to the knockout round. I don't know anything about soccer. The extent of my knowledge and love of soccer extends to Ted Lasso, and that's about it. But it was just the conversation I had with my buddy. I texted him, and I asked him, how much do you care about the World Cup? And he said, not really. He said, I'm not really into soccer. And I said, all right, good. Me neither, but I am obligated as an American to rub it in. So, haha, we won. Ooh. Y'all just missed the bocce show.
Well, a couple pieces of ravioli that caught fire. My smoker has lost its mind and it's going way too hot.
We got some raindrops falling. I hope that isn't going to be. Otherwise, we're gonna have to move inside. Camera setup inside. All right, let's see what we got. This is such a pleasant surprise. I just finished binging the One Piece videos over the past week and just finished the Marineford video earlier today. Well, welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for watching. I'm always amazed when people binge. We have a ton of videos out there.
Yeah, no, it's over 30, I think now. Alexandre Morim, who was from Portugal, said the food here is insane, and I want to experience it.
Is that insane good or insane bad? Is that?
I hope it's insane good. Let's see, Vincent, who did the incredible fan art.
Oh man!
Just got home from work and got me some Texas barbecue.
Nice.
Here we go. YouTube needs to add scent so I can smell what Richard is cooking. Watching from Montana. Hope your guys' barbecue was legendary.
I don't know about legendary, but I'm getting better at it. So I have a friend named Charles. Everybody needs a Charles. Charles, he grew up in a part of Missouri where basically if something was broken, if you didn't learn how to fix it yourself, it didn't get fixed. So Charles is a jack of all trades.
Mm-hmm.
He's also a master HVAC installer, which means he does heating and cooling. And Charles has been sharing his expertise for years, and he got into smoking, and he taught me everything, including this recipe. Everybody needs a Charles. If you don't have one, find one.
Milan, 1789. Noah, can we watch your movie yet? August 16th?
August 21st.
21st. August 21st. It'll be widely released.
The Rivals of Amzia King. Matthew McConaughey, Kurt Russell. We have been waiting forever. And if you watch the trailer, you can see him, and it is the coolest thing in the world. It just is.
It was easy to binge since I had it on while I got in my cardio.
Nice.
I binge a lot of stuff for it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing 100 push-ups a day.
At once?
Yeah.
I've never been able to do that.
Just as a light starter, because I've kind of been out of that sort of thing. And then once that becomes too easy, I'm gonna put on a weighted vest. Do it again.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what. But I have a YouTube video planned. Put on a quick YouTube video.
Headbuns.
Oh, and here is our wonderful. You'll need to go farther that way.
Yeah, come on back this
Our
way.
wonderful cameraman from the Banana Ball video that dropped yesterday.
What's going on?
What's
going on, everyone?
All things computers that if we need something fixed, he wasn't here when we needed the sound fixed, but this is the guy that we go to.
Yeah, because you sent me to go get buns and alcohol.
Yeah, well, buns and alcohol. By the way, I'm disappointed. You brought back buns.
Oh, okay.
Where's the alcohol?
You can't
Hey,
get
can
good
you drink
service
a
at all. It's
Can I drink
horrible.
the what?
Leinenkugel?
Oh, probably not.
I'll check. What are you looking to again?
It's malt.
Malt?
It's heavy malt and barley.
No, this won't be. No, it's just summer shandy.
Oh, then yeah.
Yeah, you can do a shandy. I love
I
shandy.
can do a shandy.
So you mentioned World Cup. I have to tell you that the most entertaining thing to come out of the World Cup for me is watching people come to America and experience America for the first time.
You know my favorite part about it is, though?
What?
I love the Scots coming and putting all the cones on the statues.
Yes.
Have you seen that?
Yes, I
That is
have.
my favorite thing, and I want that to stick around. I want Boston to do that, start doing that, because of course the Scots, who are known for doing that, go to the city that has the most statues.
The city of statues.
In of all the World Cup cities. That was perfect. It was hilarious. And I'm like, that's so funny.
I want to see a statue of Samuel Adams with an orange cone.
He
on
did.
his
They
head.
did.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. They did. They've done it, and then like people are going up and knocking them off, and then people are grabbing them and they're putting them back up, and it's like that's like the worst thing they're doing. Is
well, that and drinking Boston Dry. That's
impressive.
That's quite the accomplishment.
That's impressive. Philip Bayer became one of the lonely people. And subscribed. Thank you.
Welcome to the family.
Let's see. Italy here. Greetings from India. That is awesome. I will try to find a Charles. When is the Luffy, Ace, and Sabo backstory video coming? Shouldn't be that long.
We're filming it next Friday, I believe.
Yeah.
We've got it. I struggled with that. I'll be totally honest with you. I've read the final 15 to 20 chapters of Marineford 2 or 3 times, and I can't gather my thoughts on it. I can't. So way back in the beginning, when we had Millennial Son teaches Gen X Dad about One Piece, this is going to be Millennial Son explains the end of Marineford to Gen X Dad, because I've really been struggling with it. But I did start reading Post Time Skip.
Return to Sabaody.
Laughing my butt off from the first chapter. It is such a delightful change of pace. Yeah. Tremendous fun.
You guys are awesome. I listen to the One Piece manga podcast during work. Keep up the great work and have a blessed Father's Day. Thank you, Torin. Thank you.
Happy Father's Day.
Hey, they said
to you
hi,
too.
tech guy. They said hi to the tech guy.
Yeah.
Oh, did they say hello to the tech guy?
Slash cameraman for when we're gonna do stuff.
Who just gave him his new nickname?
Tech guy.
Tech guy.
The tech guy.
Am I tech guy now?
You're tech guy now.
UIT.
Who is that?
Better than pork pops.
Let's see.
I've got the best
Hey
nickname.
Roger, how you
I
doing?
promise you
The TSA is complaining of all the tourists from the World Cup that are packing ranch in their bags to take home and are exploding everywhere in their bags. I think, was it Hidden Valley created travel TSA approved packets?
Did
Yes,
they really?
They
Did they
came out with
actually?
like a pack with
Yeah,
like
it's
100 individual packs, so each one is less than the 3 ounces, so that they can take it on their carry-ons.
Yeah,
That's brilliant.
it's so funny.
Pardon?
Capitalism.
Oh yeah, no, it's fantastic. See a need, meet the
They're
need.
like,
I love
right.
it.
Like
They're like,
immediately
ranch.
sent it out. Yep.
So good.
Wow, you gotta love
The
that.
person that goes over to Europe and like makes ranch over there and sells it is gonna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Roger says, can't stay for long. I'm at my parents' place hanging with your dad, as you should.
Oh,
Yep,
It's Roger.
it is Roger.
Oh dear.
AZABDG9. Hi. Oda was really mean for putting that Ace Sabo Luby flashback right after Marineford. Also, Noah, I hope you shown him the Luffy anime scene where they learn about Ace's father. There is a growing list of anime scenes
Yes.
that I will need to put together for
Hey. Tech guy's girlfriend, you want to say hi? Come here.
for the anime video. We'll probably do one pre and post time skip.
That's Tech guy's girlfriend. We like her. She's a keeper. Yeah.
in the driest possible voice ever.
If I'd mentioned
Dad
that-
still got trauma from the donut.
Okay.
Roger said Jonah is the hot one, not the tech guy.
Ooh. Ooh.
I didn't know his name and improvised. Hey, improv. It works.
He's tech guy. Oh man.
Yeah, we've successfully kept names hidden if nobody knew that Mama Peaches was Melissa.
It's on our channel. No one reads bios on YouTube though.
Oh.
No one reads bios. No one reads descriptions. No, you just put them in there for the SEO and
SEO.
search engine optimization.
Oh, gotcha. That feels so old. Out of touch.
Have you watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I think Richard would like it. Steel Ball Run is absolutely brilliant. I know. I am forever in an ongoing battle with a buddy of mine because he loves JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's another manga anime series, and I'm not even going to try to explain anything about it, but
Elevator speech between floors. What would you say?
I don't think I could. The One Piece is like, so he and I have this constant argument, Ethan, at where he's like, you really need to read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I keep telling him, yeah, and you really need to read One Piece. So we're at a stalemate here. We're in a standoff.
Gotcha.
Because it's like, I'll read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure when you start reading One Piece. Oh, well, I'll start reading One Piece when you read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
But Ethan's a really good guy.
You gonna show your pops the One Piece fan letter episode after return from Sabaody? Yes, I am.
Oh, it's amazing how many people have brought that up in the comments, and you've mentioned it before.
Mhm.
You're holding it till he's ready to do
Yep,
it. He's
as
waiting
soon
for the
as-
right time.
As soon as we get through Return to Sabaody, we're gonna look at that.
Gotcha.
Oh, that actually, Vincent gave a good. It's supermodels posing while fighting. Sure, that's a description. That is a way of describing it. I will accept. And then
You know what? So this would make a fun activity, and it could be a fun video to put together. People, if everybody watching, film yourself. You have 30 seconds. It's called the elevator speech. If you had 30 seconds between floors in an elevator to convince someone to read One Piece, what would you say?
Oh, that's good.
I would love to put together a series of videos on that.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. So there you go. It's out there now. So is our Gmail address on the credits?
It's
somewhere
visible.
on our channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shoot us a video. 30 seconds.
Speaking as a fan of both JoJo and One Piece, they've got similar fan bases, but they are very different. JoJo is a lot more nonsense, less depth, still very fun. I have heard.
Okay.
I have seen, and there's a lot of it has its own, like they weren't joking about posing while fighting, because some of the poses are, like, boas.
Yeah.
Yeah, how that crazy that is.
I'll bend over. How far backwards can you bend over and do that?
Very.
Really?
Very.
Oh, let's see. Noah does the boa. Holy smokes! Yeah, that's pretty good.
That was actually more of a JoJo pose, but.
They'd be calling 911 for an ambulance if I tried doing that.
Let's see, JoJo poses. I'm just flashing some. It's.
Oh yeah, okay, I got it. Yep.
Those are cosplayers. Yeah, I don't even know how else. I've heard it's good though, so.
4 minutes. Oh, look at those bad boys.
Ooh. Has Dad seen all of the Straw Hat redesigns of Return to Sabaody?
All the
Have
straw.
you? Have you seen them all come back?
Yeah, I think so. Because Usopp is thin again. Fat Usopp was hysterical. Oh god, I laughed every. We need to do a short video where we look at all the chapter art through all of it, because chapter art while they were gone is an absolute riot. Waiting to find out the scar on Zoro. I know that I've seen Sanji, but I don't remember.
He got taller and he grew a goatee.
Yeah, he grew the goatee. I don't like the goatee. But I'll deal with it. And then I think I've seen them all.
Now the splits, I hear no. No.
I haven't seen Jinbei yet, but of course he's not a member of the crew. So. Pardon?
I don't think Jinbei changed so much. Have you seen Frankie?
Yeah, I've seen Frankie. Oh yeah, Frankie who can grow his hair out and
you want to check out
these
brats? Is she not watching them?
She doesn't know what's going on.
Oh my goodness. Honest to God.
I'll take his place for the time being.
Tech guy.
Yes.
Say hi to everybody.
Hello, everyone. Tech guy says hello.
Tech guy went to the banana ball game with us, and every time there was a camera in my face, it was because he was pointing it at me. It's actually a little bit awkward.
It is a little awkward when you have a camera shoved in your face.
Yes.
It's definitely a different experience.
So what did you think of Banana Ball?
Banana Ball, I thought it was a lot of fun. Because I'm a golf guy. I'm a golf guy. I golf, I bowl. I watch the occasional American football game. I don't watch baseball. So going and seeing that, and basing it off of the very few amounts of baseball games that I've played and watched, it was just fun. It was definitely meant more to be a performance than an actual baseball.
Yeah. It was a tremendous amount of fun.
It absolutely was.
And it would have been an absolutely perfect evening if I hadn't I missed an exit on the way home.
Oh,
And it's absolutely amazing. You miss one exit in Kansas, and I got off at the next exit, and I took a right, and it was forever before we got back to an interstate. I probably should have just turned around and gone back.
You probably should have.
Because we saw every small town in Kansas you can possibly imagine.
I think I counted about 8 Casey's on the way through that area.
Yeah, because every small town has a Casey's gas station. And we finally stopped for one to use the restroom and to grab something. It was 10:59. They were closing at 11. We walked in the door, and this very, very nice lady behind the counter said, "Make it quick." She wanted to go home. That's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, and I think that drive home would have been a little bit better if I hadn't drank the freaking Yingling.
Yeah, that probably. All right, here we go. So I have to.
I stole your place.
I know, that's fine. We have brats. Dad's gonna need to clear that off. Do you want to put these on first, or do you want to?
Here's my eye candy.
Or
no, we'll
brats first or chops?
we're gonna do them at the same time.
Oh, we're gonna do them at the same time. Cool.
You know, he kind of looks like Ron. Okay.
Ron Weasley and Dwight from The Office mixed together. Who are they talking about? You?
Me?
Oh, that's funny. Do a flip, Mr. Stunt Actor. No.
No.
Oh, that one's charred.
Oh dear.
Nothing like having a beer with my family. Hell yeah.
It's like a
Hell yeah.
We're just gonna do it this way.
Side to side.
So one of the reasons why I'm making these today,
Go ahead and show those off.
I'm going to, is because I'm.
Whoa.
Whoa, we have a small accident here.
Going a little bit too fast there.
Richard spilled.
Not that many though.
No.
Only a couple.
5 seconds.
that was way more than 5 seconds.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, show those off.
So this is ravioli wrapped in bacon and put on the grill with sauce. These are going to be really, really good. So I'm going to steal one. Did Chunk get one?
Yeah. No, she got a brat.
She got a brat?
You cast your luck onto me, and one of the brats tipped as I tried to.
Look at her go.
Oh man, she's probably gonna have the best cooking out of the entire dog.
She doesn't know. This dog doesn't know how to eat a brat. She still hasn't broken through the casing yet. Honest to goodness, I don't think she's really dog.
Call the rock.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Doing all right.
You in the seat, babe.
Would you like your seat back?
No, I'm good. I just wanted to do that.
All right.
There are words to say to you for that. But
There are.
So,
I'm not gonna use them.
for everybody who wanted to know, pork chops. I've got a little bit of brown sugar and cherry rub on top of it.
Oh yeah. Is she in it?
Are the balls bananas at Banana Ball? Yes.
I think she's swallowed.
You should go. Just go watch the video.
Did you swallow
It's
the
a
whole
fun
thing?
video.
Oh my goodness.
Do call the Rock to cook.
What's that?
Call the Rock to cook.
Call the rock.
Yeah, because that was one of his things. Was, can you smell what the Rock's cooking? From his wrestling days.
Oh,
Playing the
gotcha.
Rock.
Yeah.
I was in a Rock movie too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you were.
As an extra.
Yeah. Thunderclouds.
All right, there we go.
Take that as you will,
That
ladies
does
and gentlemen.
not sound right.
Yeah. Dropped down and went, and then all of us went flying via CGI.
Wait, were you in
It was Black Adam.
Oh, I think we saw that in theaters. I did not realize it was you. 'Cause I didn't know you.
Yeah, it was him. He was one of the, of the 50,000 guys in black
Yeah.
shirts at the beginning.
Yeah.
He was one of them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Now he's got a much cooler role coming up. Yes, walk out that space entirely.
Over
that's-
Applewood,
you're doing the entire-
Applewood, low and slow.
It is apple pellets, and it is low and slow. Yes. But that reminds me, I got to turn the heat down on this. I had to crank it for the ravioli.
What is banana ball? Is it fancy pickleball? It is not. It is baseball. It is baseball based.
But with the theatrics of
They someone actually commented on the video and actually gave us a rundown of how they pick some of their players. So remember when we were talking about how you said that you based on all the on all the trick plays you see out of like the Savannah Bananas,
Yeah.
that you were like there was kind of like not as many trick plays, and that's because I was kind of half right about it, and that's because they are the oldest team. They have the most experienced players, and they have dibs on some of the. They get to pull in some more. They have a mixture of people who play the sport well, and they have like theater kids who can play baseball that come in and do some of the performance.
Ah,
So they have players who are strictly there to play ball. They have players who are there as entertainers, but they all can do a little bit of everything. It was really funny. Excited for the video about apple ball, peach ball, and blueberry ball. Baseball Globetrotters. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Exactly what
That
it
is
is.
exactly what
Yeah.
that is.
Except instead of it just being an exhibition, they are playing a match. It's just a crazy match.
There was one point where there was one player getting ready to go up with on the wakeboard, right? On the
Yep.
surfboard.
Yeah,
No, I mentioned-
They
I
had a
mentioned that, yeah.
hoverboard that they put inside of a surfboard. One of the batters was getting ready to go up
You might
and
want
bat
to
with
put
that
the.
because the inning was
Right.
going on
Yeah, the
so
Bronx aren't
long.
gonna need that much longer.
But then they got their final out, and that player, the dejection on his face, you could see it from all over the
Actually,
stadium.
no, we're
It
not
was
there yet.
so
He was
funny.
disappointed.
It was so fun. It would have been so cool. To put
Yeah, we're not there yet.
A baseball player rounding the bases on a uniboard, though?
That would
That'd
have
been pretty
so
cool.
That would have been so cool.
That would have been very cool.
I was very disappointed. There is One Piece mentioned in that video as well. I couldn't find I know we got a picture of the second biggest fan of One Piece in Banana Land, but
Oh,
I couldn't
yeah, that's
find it.
right.
I couldn't find it.
So there was a player on the coconuts, and I didn't know the character well enough to be able to put it all together as the video. But he had on the big fuzzy jacket, and he had the big hair, and I kept thinking Doflamingo. Every time he went up, I was like, if Doflamingo played baseball, that would have been him.
That's awesome. It was awesome.
If you're
It
ever
was really cool.
if you're ever in Wichita, we saw there was one night where we went to the Keeper of the Plains.
Oh yeah,
That was so cool.
two rivers come together in Wichita, and right at the point where they come together, there is an enormous metal sculpture of an Indian, and on rocks in the river right around it are huge gas fire pits, and
Every night at 9 o'clock.
every night at 9 o'clock they light them off for 15 minutes, and we were standing right next to it. I mean, we were probably 30 feet away when they lit off. It is melt your face off hot. So we walked across the bridge to the other side of the river, and it is just a spectacular view. Probably see it if you log into images on Google and just Google Keeper of the Plains. Really neat. Sprats.
Then there was the
Still not there yet.
uh
Honestly, your pork chops look like they're gonna be done first.
Yeah, you know what? Doflamingo is an awesome character, Alex. Alexandre. He is. I don't know enough about him yet, but there's been enough planted in Marineford that makes me excited to see what happens with him next. I was going into my karate class about a month ago, and one of my students was sitting with his brother talking, and they were at a table outside the dojo, and I heard them talking about Doflamingo, and I got really excited because like, I know who that is.
Which two? Blue belts?
All right, hopping off. Thanks for coming in, Roger. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy Father's Day with your family. Ah, dang, those pork chops look good.
Pork chop, brats.
And bacon wrap. There's a lot of pig being eaten today.
I'm going to college, which I'm excited about.
Yes, you are.
August.
How's Dad's new work going? I remember he told us about his interview and that he got the job.
Oh, well, so
Well, it's a teaching job, so
I don't start till sometime in August. I don't know exactly when yet. There's still a few details to work out. I'm trying to get my license to teach in Kansas, and it's just a matter of getting some paperwork done, and that whole process is in. So I basically have the rest of June and all of July to play before I go back to the workforce. For the first time in a long time, because I've had the privilege of staying home, raising 3 kids, homeschooling them, and being a bum.
what baseball match would you advise someone to watch for someone who's never seen it?
Baseball? No, any two teams will give you an idea of what baseball is about. The Cubs, the Chicago Cubs, are actually putting out some really exciting ball this year, which doesn't happen very often and won't last long because come about August 1st is when they traditionally start to do their slide to the basement. But yeah, just pick any first place team and watch them play. And be patient.
I like the Twins. But that's because every time we went to a Royals game,
Yeah.
they were always playing the Twins,
Okay.
and the Twins would always kick their ass.
No,
So
I didn't know that.
and then on top of that, Grandpa and helped build their stadium, and
he tried to. He actually wasn't a part of the stadium that they have.
yeah, I know that.
But he worked for years
to try to get them a new.
Noah's grandfather was a Minnesota State rep, and he worked for years trying to get a Twins stadium, which is how he ended up getting Packers season tickets.
Oh, is that how he got them?
Oh yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Hello, A-Red. How you doing? Vincent says, I will donate $30 if Papa guesses Doflamingo's power.
Oh, gosh.
It'll be donated after he reads Dressrosa. Oh, that's funny.
I think we talked about that on camera. I couldn't, for the life of me, figure out what Doflamingo was doing while he was fighting in Marineford.
Oh, yeah.
And I asked Noah about it, and all he said was, after you find out,
you'll go back
and look at it.
See it.
Yeah,
in everything that he does.
And I can't. And so I went back trying to figure it out, and I looked at the pictures, and I am at a complete loss.
You'll like it when you see it. You'll be like, "Oh, that makes so much sense." Your students will be very lucky to have you.
You are very kind.
I support the Reds because they share my name from London. Hey,
nice. Cincinnati. Are you a big Red Machine fan? Did you are you aware of the Pete Rose Johnny Bench years? Oh, they were brutal. They would come to Wrigley. They would kick the Cubs' butts every time.
Happy Father's Day to you guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here and hanging out with us.
Happy Father's Day to you too.
We're just chilling and grilling.
It's already 2:07 in the afternoon.
Yes, it is.
My monster over there.
And the rain has held off.
Yeah,
Don't jinx it.
It's rained on us a little bit, but not a lot.
Not a lot.
I've only seen baseball once, like live baseball once, and there was
Do I need to take you away from the grill? You're almost dropped.
Got the dropsies.
Hey, at least it's not the baby.
He almost dropped another. Do you follow the NBA or basketball in general? If yes, which teams do you support? Not a big basketball fan. Just
I actually have an answer for that.
yeah, I'm not a. I'm
Yeah, why don't
I'm
you
not a
get the link?
basketball fan. He's got the drops. He's got
I
the
do.
drops.
Yeah, dropping the bratwurst. That's why the dog is laying down here. She's all excited. So the neighborhood I grew up in on the north side of Chicago, back when I was in grade school, the basketball courts were controlled by the gangs. And basically, if you wanted to play basketball, you had to be able to fight your way on. And there were two weapons of choice that the gang members had. They had butterfly knives and they had nunchucks. And I possessed neither and didn't want to learn how, basically. So I never played basketball. And I never watched basketball, and I grew up not understanding basketball. And the few times I got on a basketball court, I'd try and play, and a bunch of idiot teenagers, they start screaming foul, and I never even knew what I was doing wrong. So I said, this is stupid, and I walked away. But
You got into it after I started playing.
when Tech Guy was in Cub Scouts, we used to get free tickets to the Missouri Roos basketball games. And I started watching college basketball, and I started actually understanding it and appreciating it, and actually like college ball better than the pros.
There's a lot of sports I actually enjoy watching. I think the only sport where I prefer watching the pros play is football. Is American football. Is gridiron. I do not enjoy college football nearly as much as I enjoy professional football.
Yeah, I can understand. Yeah, they actually probably should go in and let your mom have some, and Mama Peaches likes those. How are they?
Oh yeah,
You like that?
Got one more, dude.
You also like Special Olympics basketball,
I
too.
do like Special Olympics basketball. Yeah, we go
Fun
to
to play. Tedious if you have a heart condition. It's hard to play. Like, especially the state game in Manhattan.
Yep.
For those who don't know me, I am his younger sister.
They can't even see you right now. You're not even on camera.
I'm right here. There we go.
Sit down. There's the camera. Say hi. There you are.
Hi! For those who don't know me, I'm Livewire's younger sister.
Livewire.
That's what we call him. And I have a congenital heart defect. That makes playing sports, for me, a little bit harder. I'm not going to get into the history of it. I'll leave that vague. Special Olympics is fun to watch if you are a spectator and if you have friends. Special Olympics is downright fun. You got basketball, you got bocce, you got many different games.
Yeah, the Special Olympics community is a wonderful community. They're a great community to support.
A-Red is asking, you enjoying the World Cup? I'm enjoying all the memes that are coming out of the World Cup. Just straight up.
I'm enjoying all the Europeans discovering Walmart and Texas barbecue.
It's what was it? Was it the Germans or the
Cups and dishes.
I love the Scots.
The Scots are great.
I wish I
have
could go
no
to
idea.
Boston because that just sounds like fun. That just sounds like fun. And they're yelling "Sweet Caroline" at the top of their lungs after a game. No, I like all the Brits in Texas discovering Buc-ee's.
She's right here.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, Buc-ee's, that's the other one.
That's hilarious.
Okay, so let me see if I can find the guy's name.
Don't follow the NBA, but the NBA Cross One Piece figurines have no right to look that good. I have not seen them. That's...
Oh, that'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, I'm watching games in London at 1 a.m., 3 a.m., and 5 a.m. Fun. Nira says, that looks so good. I'm going to order some food.
So...
I only started enjoying and understanding basketball after reading Slam Dunk. Luffy with a Lakers outfit goes hard. The Slam Dunk manga is big. Hey, Cam. What's up, team? I hope you're having a fantastic Father's Day, Noah and Richard. Scotland owns Boston. Let's go.
Oh, yes, it does.
yes,
it does.
They do.
Yes, it does. It is tremendous.
What's in
So I'll be honest with you. Ted Lasso made me want to learn more about soccer.
Yeah.
And I want to appreciate the strategy in soccer. The athleticism is very clear. Those fields are huge, and the guys playing have to have tremendous stamina.
I was watching basically because I was like, okay, so what is going on? Because it sounded like America won 2 games that they really had no right winning. And they were like, no, they basically just blitz. Apparently, the American team is just blitzing nonstop. They're just like,
yeah, they've been
apparently
dominating.
Apparently, they've been just like they trained stamina so hard that they just outpace. So, but yeah, they're about to play like the top tier teams. So,
Oh dear.
Oh wow.
so they're about to get.
Are they about to get it handed to
Sure.
them?
Yeah,
get their
they're
ass
probably,
handed to them.
from what I understand, which is not much, but from what I understand, they're about to face the actually like really good teams, and it's gonna suck.
Well, you know what?
We'll see.
Let the
We'll see.
let the best teams win, right?
If we pumped a fraction of the budget of the economy that we pump into American football, gridiron, into soccer, we would be much more competitive.
Well, you know the interesting thing is, you need a ball. I mean, stickball in the United States back 100 years ago, everybody played. You needed a stick and a ball, and it was an early form of baseball.
Yeah.
And you would think that more people would play soccer.
Yeah, but we put so much into basketball and football and baseball. Like we just have baseball fields everywhere and basketball courts in people's driveways.
Okay, can I find this guy? I am looking for an Instagrammer. He's from France. His accent is so thick. I have seen him break closed captioning.
Yeah.
But the dude
Oh,
is
I know
absolutely
I know the guy you're talking
hysterical.
Is that the guy who got tweeted at by Ted Cruz or something?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the Costco guy?
Yeah.
You know, the dude is absolutely hysterical. Here's what I like about here's the Norwegians rowing up an escalator in America. This is what I like about the World Cup. I just love seeing
I'm telling you, the memes are amazing.
everybody coming together and having fun.
Okay, question for dad number 1. Yes, new nickname for Richard. Noah, sorry, you're dad number 2. Just a chronological thing. Nothing personal. I am offended. Is there something... Are you talking about One Piece that you didn't like about any aspect of the story? Question valid for dad number 2 as well.
Is there something about One Piece where I didn't like the story?
I'm assuming it just says, is there something you didn't like about any aspect of the story? I'm assuming One Piece because that's the most consistent thing.
Yeah, the Luffy Ace backstory. Hated it. Made me angry. Made me
Right after Marineford.
right after Marineford. And of course there's an odd thing about it. I don't know why I had such a strong emotional reaction to it, but we had finished and Noah said you've got to read it, and emotionally I was tapped out. I had nothing left to give and I really needed a break. So I started reading it and I was angry while I was reading it because I didn't want to be reading it. But then I didn't like everything that was done with Luffy's character as a kid. And then, so I finished it. I let it go for a month. I went back and I reread it, and I could appreciate it more, but I still didn't like it. And Luffy lacked, how do I want to say this? He lacked all of the playfulness that he has as an adult, and I couldn't see him going from the child that was running through the garbage pit to the young adult that he had become. I can't see that bridge from the one to the other. Someone who grew up in that situation should not be as nice as he is. So I really didn't like it.
These are about where they're going to be.
We can turn the heat up and get them a little browner.
Do you want to?
Yes.
Okay. We'll answer some questions here in a second.
You answer some questions. I'm going to do a little grill mastering.
Oh, dear. Everything's about to
All right, let's see here. What do we got? I heard some bars are running out of beer due to Scotland, England, and the Netherlands supporters. Yes, they are.
They cleared out Boston in about 72 hours.
It's kind of impressive that you cleared out Boston.
Yeah.
Because they like to drink. They love to drink.
I've been to
Boston or
Boston.
Providence?
I've been to New York.
Well, that sounds like that one time where like the Marines landed in like Greenland or something and drank the country dry in like a month. It was really funny.
Okay, so
Hold on. Oh yeah, 100% USA are getting much better. Good amount of talent from young US players in European academies. I'm gonna take your word for it. Not
European academies.
I mean, that's where you would go to learn.
True.
I'm not a fan of soccer, but learning my first curse at age 5 from my granddad watching games on TV is a formative memory.
That's fantastic.
And yeah,
great.
it was OP. I think the backstory does a lot better when you read it on a weekly basis. Okay, fair.
It could be.
I got massive delay. Sorry for the late response. I don't worry about it.
Wait, hold on.
A lot of people need a break after Marineford. While you share manga and movies with your dad, what are some hobbies that you two didn't manage to share yet?
I grew up loving baseball and playing baseball. Noah did Little League for a while, but he lost interest in baseball, and that's one that we never really grew up sharing. Woodworking, projects around the house. I do a lot of home improvement projects, and I could never get either of my boys interested in helping with them. The girl, she loves it, especially the destruction portion. Boy, she will break anything.
Yes, I will.
But
How to do it? I just don't enjoy doing it.
yeah, that's very true. So
Yeah.
there's a few things, and Noah's very, very well read, but I don't know that you've read as much as I have.
Oh no, not even close. No, I got burned out of reading because we have that like list of like 55 pieces of literature we read during my middle to high school.
Yes, yeah,
And
it's
I'm
huge.
just like, I'm like, all right, I am burned out from reading literature. Very, very brown those bad boys, Richard.
What?
Rocks. I get the angry feeling of that because we could have got more of Ace and Luffy's relationship, but not after he died. We would have seen it on a happy side of things. Okay, so yeah, maybe if we had gotten it maybe before. I think there's a reason Oda did it the way he did, but
Well, if Oda stuck to his original pattern, he would give the backstory and then show how it plays out in the adult life.
yeah.
And he didn't, and he broke the pattern, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I didn't have the emotional investment into Ace.
A lot of people did.
And so the loss of Ace, it didn't really bother me that much, to be totally honest with you.
Favorite movies and TV shows? I love Fall Guy.
No, I know. Noah knows my favorite TV show. He's gonna say it with disgust in his voice.
Because he brings it up all the time, and it's Homicide: Life on the Street.
I don't bring it up. I don't bring it up all the time. I stopped saying it.
You do? You used to bring it up a lot.
Well,
I know.
because it was-
Homicide: Life on the Street. You also did really love Ted Lasso. You were like begging me to
love
watch Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso is such a well written show, and when we did our video on it, I was kind of disappointed. I didn't cover that anywhere near as well as I should have. Lasso was
You
fantastic.
could always go redo it. Okay.
Just, I mean, there were
We do a deep dive on it.
I'm not gonna drink it. Don't worry.
I was like, you're posing like you're about to just drink straight from the tap. Barbecue sauce. All right.
This is a new one I was given from Charles. It's Mr. Popo's Pig Spit.
Barbecue names. Always.
Ted Lasso planted ideas in season 1. It's like they set up the joke in season 1 and they capitalized on it in season 3, and it's just the continuity in the writing was amazing.
I am excited for season 4. I am slightly biased, as they did pay me a good amount of money to stand and watch them film an episode. I did nothing on that set, and I got paid a good amount of money to stand there. The one good thing the anime did was adding more time with Ace in Alabasta. That is true. Actually, in Alabasta, we get to spend more time with Ace.
Yes.
They actually added where, like, when they go through the desert, he's with them. Losing Ace hurt more after I lost my big brother. I can understand that. That would hurt. I understand. Sorry about that.
You know what? I've seen that comment before. How old were you, and how old was your big brother?
I think what makes it sad is not the loss of Ace much, but Luffy's reaction to losing his brother, especially after everything he had endured. Yeah, no, I think that's most people's reaction initially. It's not that I'm necessarily upset for Ace, because Ace was so beloved, but the effect on Luffy was more prominent. Anime always adds nice Ace moments, and everyone loves it anyways. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't mind.
Oh, smack! Look at this.
Oh wow.
I wish I could bring the camera over here to show this.
Oh, I was bringing the camera.
I don't know how much mobility I have for it, but you can see what we got cooking.
Oh yeah.
Or do you not have that? Oh, no, you do not have that much mobility.
No, I do not. I didn't have the long cord today.
No. We got the pig spit just pouring on this.
I think season 3 will cover both Alabasta and Jaya. I don't think Alabasta needs 8 episodes. That is... I kind of agree.
What?
I feel like Alabasta for season 3 of the live action, they might get into Jaya. They might do Jaya. I would be a good cliffhanger before going to Skypiea.
Alright, we're out of here.
About beloved characters, did you vote in the global poll? I did. I did Ace. I did Law. I think I did Law twice.
You did what?
They do a popularity poll,
Yeah.
and they made them global recently, and was asked, did you vote in the global poll? And I did.
Oh,
You
gotcha.
could vote like once a day, and it's like the most popular characters in One Piece, and it's like every named character, so it's a lot of them. Also, I would like to know Dad's thoughts on Ace being as stubborn as Roger, even when he rejected him as his father.
Yeah, the age-old question of nature versus nurture. There are some things you just cannot escape, and Ace was hardwired for that. He absolutely was.
To answer your question, they said that their brother passed 3 years ago. He was 44, and they were 34.
Gotcha. You know, I read that in a comment. It broke my heart. Stuff like that always does. The honesty and the sharing, which I always appreciate. You know, and I was just wondering if that happened as kids as opposed to happening as adults. Not that it not that it makes it easier, but thank you for answering that. Thank you for sharing. I'm sorry for your loss. I truly am.
I think we got a significant delay. Let him cook. Oh, he's cooking. Still have more good days than bad, but I feel like I'm healing. I still have bouts of grief, and you will.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, and you've got to be, you've got to be kind to yourself when you're dealing with grief. One of my high school classmates just lost her husband, and I try to tell people, be kind to yourself because you're gonna meet people who are gonna tell you you're grieving too long. You need to get over this quickly. You need to move on. You need to. Don't listen to that crap. Be kind to yourself. Take the time that you need to grieve, to mourn, to process. You'll get over it. Everybody eventually does. We all know the truth that our loved ones wouldn't want us to wallow forever. You know, a goodly amount of time is fine. Do some wailing, do some mourning.
I'm gonna hire some people to come in and fawn,
Yeah,
throw themselves over your casket.
yeah,
Don't worry.
that would be good. That would be good. But no, seriously, be kind to yourself on that.
Let's see.
Okay, now I think we got some brown brats.
I'd love season 3 to end on the knockout stream with the Mary flying. But I think season 3 will only be Alabasta, and then season 4 will be Jaya and Skypiea. I don't know. We'll see closer. And then they said, to be fair, Garp and Dedan are also very stubborn. Which is very true.
I can't decide if I love Dedan or hate Dedan, but the truth is that I know a lot of Dedans from my childhood. I really do.
I might be one of the few that didn't feel anything about Ace's death at the time of my first read because I didn't feel that attached to the character, but then on rereads as I grew up, oh boy. Yeah, I believe that. Cam says, this garden looks like such a vibe. I'm happy you guys are having a great time. The Banana Ball video was great to watch too.
There are fresh
There
beer
we
brats
go.
right there.
Right
I
there.
got some color on that bad boy.
And then Ben said, thank you for your kind words.
You are welcome. I mean every one of them.
Garp is arguably more bullheaded at times than Roger. Yeah.
Oh, man, Garp, you honestly, the only thing in One Piece, and I put this in a couple comments to people, the only thing in One Piece where Mama Peaches and I really argue is over Garp's parenting skills. Oh, mercy, we are on opposite ends of the planet on that one.
Noah, do you like the most recent backstory in the manga? What are your thoughts on it, despite being only 2.5 chapters so far? Yes, I do. I like it. There's a couple things where I'm gonna have to wait to see how it, like... I'm not spoiling anything. I'm not spoiling anything.
Okay.
But there's a couple things about it, the way it's written specifically, where I'm going to wait to see how it plays out before I render final judgment on it. But so far, I kind of like what I'm seeing. And in an arc that is surprisingly dense with backstories, I'm kind of surprised that he has the energy to do another one. So, and that's about as non-spoilery as I can give my thoughts on it.
Do I need to leave?
Nope.
Do you need a moment?
Maybe because I am a single child, so I didn't have that brotherly relationship. But then growing up and building more relationships, Ace's death started to affect me. Okay, that makes sense. Has your dad ever played a story-based video game? What's your favorite game series?
Well, I only have one.
Yeah.
I play Zelda. And I've played Ocarina of Time.
Yep.
I have played Skyward Sword, although I didn't finish it. Tech guy keeps telling me I need to do the final battle. I stopped right before the final battle, and then I lost my file.
Yeah.
I have to start from scratch. I'm about to go back and play Twilight Princess again because I think that's one of my favorites.
It's a lot of people's favorites.
Wind
I have
Waker.
opinions on that.
Wind Waker is a tremendous amount of fun. I'm about to finish Breath of the Wild for my third or fourth time. I haven't finished Tears of the Kingdom. I like it, but I really only want to finish Tears of the Kingdom so that I can see Zelda de-dragonize and become a human being again.
Yeah. And you haven't played Majora's Mask yet.
I've started it, and I could not get through the first town. I didn't understand the mechanics of the 3 days, and right, yeah. I'll go back. I'll play it eventually.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Awesome sausages. Sheesh, those sausages look amazing. Ben says, I will thank you guys. Got my eyes leaking. Look, haha. Zelda is peak. I think Dad would love Expedition 33. I think he'd like the story. I don't know how you would do with the graphics of it.
You have a real problem with graphics.
That is the reason we kind of have held off on doing a lot of video game stuff. Because it's hard to tell what's going to trigger the motion sickness. Although Tech Guy definitely wants you to play Assassin's Creed 4.
Yes, he does.
I want you to play Assassin's Creed 4 because that is my favorite Assassin's Creed game. I love Assassin's Creed. I love the old Assassin's Creed games, and 4 is my favorite.
I kind of like the premise of Assassin's Creed, and I've been curious about it. And I think if I take a Benadryl, I could probably play.
Yeah.
Until I get used to the graphics. Because I've even had a couple of the Zelda games for the first 15 or 20 minutes throw me.
Yeah. Not only backstories, talking about the most recent arc, but lore drop after lore drop is honestly crazy in a single arc. We're in the final saga for sure. 100%. I mean, it felt like there for like a couple weeks, I was just opening up and or I was reading it, and it was just like, oh, okay, well, there's another question solved. There's another answer. There's another question. And it's just like, it felt like he had a checklist. And he was like, all right, so I need to answer this. I need to answer this. I need to answer this.
He probably does.
Yeah. And the fact that he's so diligent about it is like, okay. And it gives me, I will say, the most recent backstory has reinstilled the expectation of tying up some loose ends that need to be tied up.
Okay, for all the people who wanted pork chops, it is a pork chop with pig spit barbecue sauce on it. This sucker looks delicious.
Ocarina of Time is getting a remake. Yes, and it looks really good, actually.
Yes, it
does. Wise.
Yes, it does.
Zelda is also my favorite. I love the rooster popping off in the background. Yes, you did hear it. There's...
Yeah, that's Cockburn. He was just out there just a little bit ago.
How many chickens do you have?
11, I believe.
11 chickens.
10 or 11.
Try out Final Fantasy VII as well if you get the chance. I love Final Fantasy VII. I actually cosplayed Cloud, specifically Advent Children Cloud, with my buddy who played Sephiroth, and that is the one cosplay show award that I have. Is we won Judge's Choice for it.
That was the one where you had that ginormous blade. Yeah, I remember that.
That one. I regret selling because I did. I sold it. I was living in an apartment and it was too big, and I don't want to remake it because I made it. I made his fusion sword.
Yes, you did.
Ugh, God, it was so... Oh, it took so much work. It was like 3 days nonstop in the workshop. It sucked. And now I regret selling it. Tears of the Kingdom is really good.
I have my first cosplay plan. Now I know what I'm doing. I'm not going to tell anybody exactly what I'm doing, but when you see the pictures.
What's the aspect of One Piece that's the biggest draw for you?
The aspect of One Piece that's the biggest draw for me? New medium. Completely new medium. It is completely different from anything I have ever... Oh, here. Would you take this inside?
Yeah.
Have everybody dig in. Don't wait for us.
Thank you. What?
Oh, thank you. I love deviled eggs. baby chicken mixed with mayonnaise.
I took One Piece as a challenge because everyone was like, "It's so long, and I was like, again, I've told this story, but I was on deployment, and I had a period, like a month period, where we really weren't doing anything, and those look like photos.
Wow,
They're
Mama
photos.
Mama Peaches just came out and with a look that scared me for a moment.
Yeah, I'm scared now.
Come on,
They're not showing us.
come on.
All right, I want the camera a minute. Since this is Father's Day episode, I am going to show some nostalgia here. So here is a picture of Noah and Richard when Noah was just a wee lad.
Cubs hat, gotta have the
Cubs hat. This is
Oh God, you're gonna make me cry.
Noah and Richard and Grandpa. So there's 3 generations of the boys. And look how young Richard looks there. You all right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
There's Noah and his grandpa when he was just born. So we were just going through and scanning some pictures. One of the best pictures I have ever seen of Richard's dad right there. He always had a smile on, even if you can't see all the smile there. So tribute to fathers out there. Here's one. I think that was taken at the Truman Library in Independence, Missouri. Here's Noah's first or second Halloween, and I'll tell you a quick story about that. Noah wanted nothing to do with Halloween or costumes or trick-or-treating until he saw that all the kids that came to our house got candy. And so Noah wanted one sucker. That's all he wanted. And he went from house to house to house. We got him dressed up in his little Mickey Mouse costume. He went from house to house. He finally got a sucker, and he was done. That was all he wanted was that sucker. We got home. He opened the sucker, and wouldn't you know, it was root beer flavor. He took one lick, and he was done. He spit it out, and he went for apple slices instead. So there's one last one of Noah and his grandpa. And then I will just finish with this. This is how young I was when I was pregnant with Noah. You can't really see the belly, but that is how young Mama Peaches looked when she was pregnant with Noah. So thank you for letting me go down this memory lane.
Yeah.
And here you go. Hope you enjoyed the pictures of Noah as a baby.
I did not know that was happening.
No, I didn't either, but we've done it before, so I'm not that upset about
God,
it.
I didn't expect that reaction when I saw my dad.
Oh man, there was some chats in here.
Oof.
Oh, I grew up on Ocarina. I am currently playing Majora's Mask. Never played it yet. I just bought Breath of the Wild 2. Would be fun to see Dad play a Souls game. I hate Souls games.
What's Souls?
So there was a game called Demon Souls, and then they made a spiritual successor, I guess, and it was called Dark Souls. Dark Souls has a whole series of games. They are known for being difficult. Like, they're just intentionally difficult.
Oh, gotcha.
So like they are like precise. You kind of have to know exactly what you're doing, exactly how to play, and then there's a bunch of it spawned its own genre called Souls-like, where the company made a bunch of different other games similar to Dark Souls, but different worlds, different combat systems, but they're all different. They're all intended to be difficult or a challenge. So they're games for masochists, essentially. And I am not patient. I do not have the patience nor the gummy bears to get through a Souls game, so... it would be fun for us, yes, is what the next comment was, yes. Ben on Zelda says, there's a lot of others I never got the chance to play it, but I'm working on it.
I'm not a big fan of the 2D Zelda games. I
looks
started with 3D, and I'm sticking with that.
I think Richard would like Sekiro, very easy game. OMG, that's so cool. Is there any images we can see? I don't know what that was in reference to. I'm saving up for a Switch 2 for the Ocarina of Time remake and Procopia. No, you sold the Buster Sword? That's quite sad. Yeah. I think Richard would like Death Note. Well, boy, do I have a surprise for you.
If you head to the, I believe there's a playlist on it. We did cover Death Note like a couple years ago. So we have had, we've already done Death Note. So that's a video you can go watch.
Death Note was a really cool premise. It was a very interesting story.
Oh, yeah.
That should have been one season.
Mm-hmm.
And it should have been over with in one season.
Mm-hmm.
And it dragged.
I think that's most people's reaction to
it. So it had it was really cool to start. It was kind of painful to finish.
They and now my wife is obsessed with and cannot wait to go see it, the Death Note the musical.
Oh dear Lord.
The songs are actually, I have to admit, they're not that bad, but like I'm not a musical. Yeah. So all the reactions to the photos. Thanks for sharing with us, Mama Peaches. I'll let her know.
Yeah, that was a complete surprise.
And then I miss my dad too, Richard. I feel you. Valid response. I miss my dad. Yep.
Well, so here's the gig. Dad died in 2018. I truly am completely at peace with his departure. He was 83. We had a great relationship. My dad died. He had dementia. He had no idea who I was. In fact, the last time I saw him alive, it was a very, very funny meeting because he was almost angry. He didn't. He just looked at me and he was, "Who are you?" It was almost, "Who are you and why are you calling me Dad?" And he turned to my mom and asked her, "Is this really my son?" And she said yes. And that placated him for a little bit, and I was completely at peace with that because he had dementia, you know. He
flies off of him.
Yeah, no, that's fine. He and I could handle that. About a year ago, I was in my parents' house. I found a huge container of pictures in the garage that shouldn't have been out there. I brought them home, and I'm doing a scanning project, and then dividing the pictures to give everybody in the family the originals that they're the focus of the picture. So I've been looking at pictures of my dad for the last day, and it hasn't affected me at all. But I guess Father's Day,
Yeah.
you know. And then Mama Peach is catching me off guard. But he was a good man. I've got a lot of him in me. And I was looking at a picture of him. There's a picture of my dad sitting at the kitchen table in my parents' house, and he's pointing to the camera, and he was pointing like this, more on an angle. I'll see if I can get it on the camera. And his finger was curved. And this was a gesture he would do all the time. He would talk, and he'd be making a point, and he would point like this. And he wasn't aggressively pointing at the person. Yeah. He was just holding it like this. And I've noticed, I watched that pose, and I realized I flipped it. I do this, but not in a finger pointing at a white person. And it was a moment of appreciating how much of him that I carry with me.
I do that when I'm like thinking. I do it from this to this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah,
it was a grandpa thing.
Yeah, it was a grandpa thing. Yeah, I'll show you the picture upstairs.
Broken hearts in the chat.
Oh, well, you know. Dad.
Cheers to all the great dads not with us today. Agreed.
Amen. Cheers. Amen to that.
One Punch Man would also be sick for you to read. The artwork is insane. I think I would show him season 1 of One Punch Man just for the joke, but man, that I had to stop reading that for a while because the story is getting so out of hand.
Well, you know, the artwork, you mentioned artwork. We talked a little bit about, so we got the explanation of hockey, and we'll do this in depth in the next video.
Oh yeah.
You were talking about the artwork designs in it, and now it just begs, I've got all kinds of questions about the artwork. But watching Jewelry Bonnie kick, who did she kick in the face? Is it Aquino or is it Blackbeard she kicks in the face?
I think it's Blackbeard.
It's Blackbeard. I had to look at that picture several times to figure out what was taking place in the picture.
Mhm.
That's the biggest challenge of manga and all the fighting in One Piece is figuring out what I'm looking at in the artwork. Yep. And I can't wait to find out her backstory.
I lost my father in 2018 as well. He was 45.
Ouch.
Diagnosed with blood cancer and passed away the following month.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Man.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
45. Woof.
Have you read Oyasumi Pun Pun? I have not. What is that?
Yeah.
What is that? Oyasumi Pun Pun?
I'm looking at my little sun-worshipping dog over there. She has not left the patio since she came out here and stole the sausage.
What is this? Okay, I don't want anime. I just want to look up what this is. Okay, it is a dark coming-of-age manga by Nio Asano that follows the life of Pun Pun Onodera from childhood to adulthood, exploring themes of family dysfunction, love, and mental health through a unique, often surreal art style. Huh.
Okay, here's one. I got a new one. I always think of these on the fly. I got a new one. And every time I have an idea like this, all I'm doing is making Noah's life more difficult because he does all the editing. What? I came up with the idea earlier. If you were going to do the 30-second one, elevator talk video for One Piece, what would you tell people about it? That would be a fun video to put together.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a different one, and I got a bait for this one.
Okay.
All right. Put together a 30-second elevator speech video. Send it to us where you pick your favorite non-One Piece anime or manga that you think I should read or watch, and give us your elevator pitch. Give us your 30 seconds. This is why I should read it or watch it, because I think we picked the one we like the most and I actually read it or watch it.
So there's a lot of suggestions. There's been Vinland Saga, there's been Berserk, and there have been quite a few recommendations that I want to do.
I want to see him earn it.
Okay, so you want them to pitch it to you.
I want you to pitch it to me, 30 seconds, and then we'll pick the best one.
I will say, since we have some people watching, to let everyone know, because to let everyone who's watching know why I haven't gone into that. You're doing so much work for One Piece. I did not want to add a second. Once you kind of gave me your initial reactions to watching Frieren, I was like, okay, let's not do two.
Oh yeah,
let's not do two
difficult.
manga anime series at a time.
Yep.
They will come. I'm just trying not to. The reason we still do movies in between is a lot because of they're easy.
Well, they're fun.
They are fun. We enjoy. We're really enjoying the Ghibli movies.
Yes.
But it's a lot easier to watch a movie and take notes on it than it is to read One Piece and prepare for it. So when we get caught up with One Piece, we will be doing other stuff that people have been asking for. So that if you're wondering, if anyone's wondering why we haven't jumped into other stuff, it's just to make sure that we're not spreading ourselves thin and pumping out lower quality.
Here's the other thing. I realized I probably put 10 to 15 hours of preparation into each video when it comes to One Piece, because I want to get it right and because I don't want to disappoint anybody. But I can't allow this to become work. It's a hobby and it's fun, and if it loses its fun, then it's going to be a whole lot harder to complete. That's why I was so delighted with the return to Sabaody and how much I was laughing as I was reading it.
You need to go inside, dog.
Why? What's wrong?
There's just flies starting to swarm.
Oh, yeah. She doesn't care.
I'm just trying to clean you up a little bit, dog. You don't need to get so skittish.
Skittish is her middle name.
Oyasumi, that's depression the manga. It's dark, yeah. What about Berserk? Berserk is on the list. Dad needs to read Monster Peak manga. Oh, read Monster Peak manga. Okay. I remember the Spider-Man movies videos. Did you watch the trailer for the new one?
I have seen bits and pieces of trailers for the new Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. They have Punisher in there, they have Hulk in there, and it looks like they're doing some weird stuff from the comics that is kind of bold for a live-action movie. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them. Have you never seen Dodgeball?
No, I've never seen Dodgeball.
Oh man. Ben Stiller, and I can't remember that guy's name, but he was in like every 2000s semi-raunchy to raunchy comedy.
Owen.
No, not Owen.
The guy who played Mobius?
No.
No.
No. The other guy from so Owen Wilson, I think.
Owen Wilson. Yes,
he was in Wedding Crashers with this guy that I'm talking about.
Oh, gotcha.
I
have no idea who it is.
Yeah. Oh man. LMAO, do you prefer DC or Marvel? I prefer Marvel's heroes. I prefer DC's villains.
Oh, that's a good answer.
That's basically what it boils down to. I don't like a lot of DC's heroes because there's too much overlap with what they do.
Okay.
Marvel, for having like 15 different geniuses, like genius level characters, they kind of let them do their, like, Tony is very mechanically minded, and while Reed Richards is, like smarter than him and can also do like a lot of the building stuff, he still goes to Tony for help with building machines. So there's a balance there.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, and then Spider-Man's supposed to be super smart as well, and they look at him like everyone's a specialist, like, and both of them will go to like Bruce for radiation advice.
Sure.
And that's just as an example, but like DC. Oh, great. Okay, let's count them. We've got Superman with super strength, flight, invulnerability, and a couple variation, a couple extra powers. Wonder Woman, super strength, flight, invulnerability. Martian Manhunter, super strength, flight, vulnerability. And then if you aren't Aquaman, super strength, super tough. Green Lantern, powered by the ring, so he basically has all that as well. That's why I like Flash. But then like you get into the street level heroes, and there's no purpose for any street level hero to exist in DC because Batman exists. Like everything that every street hero does well in DC, Batman does better than them. Okay, the Question is supposed to be a great detective. Batman's the world's greatest detective. There's no point in the Question existing from a story perspective. That's why I like their villains so much, though, is because their villains are great foils. Because so many of their heroes are just like classic heroes. They're classic comic heroes. They set the standard for, when you watch a parody of superheroes, they're basically parodying DC heroes.
So I can't answer the question because I don't think I've ever read DC, to be totally honest with you. But I've heard this before. I've heard this from other actors. But when you listen to Christian Bale talk about the Batman movies and not letting Batman be overshadowed by the villains, and then basically admitting that Heath Ledger just blew him away with that performance. When you give characters all of those overwhelming abilities, the villains, if they're going to be competitive, have to be more interesting.
Yeah.
They
have to.
That's a writing flaw.
I like Lex. I like Joker. I like a lot of Batman's rogues. Surprisingly, because I have a vendetta against Batman. I don't hide it. I don't like Batman as a character. But I love his rogues gallery. I straight up, I love his rogues gallery.
Cool.
I do like DC's Elseworlds stories because I feel like their main comics continuity, and this is a problem Marvel has as well, that they're very afraid to change the status quo of the mainline comics continuity. Like everyone has to be this way, and they can't really explore the characters outside of their set standard personality, their set tropes, their set issues. That they always have to. If a writer wants to, like, okay, let's see what would happen if we changed this about this character, they always have to do it in a different universe. So I will say, and then DC it's called Elseworlds. Marvel it was like What If, the What If comics. But Superman Red Son is a fantastic story, and it's what if Superman didn't crash land in Kansas as a baby? He crash landed in the USSR.
Oh,
And it's a Soviet
wow.
Superman, and it's like, so it's the same, like in turn, you know, it's kind of like, it's like the same. You see classic Superman, but he's raised on Soviet doctrine.
Wow.
And it's like, and then Lex Luthor is still Lex Luthor, but like you're watching Lex Luthor who's in America, and he's kind of America's only way to like fight back. So you're kind of like looking at Lex, and you're like, this isn't the standard Lex. Like it's still the egotistical Lex,
Right.
but now he almost has a justification to hate this man as much as he does. Now there's like a political conflict backing up. It's a fantastic read. It is and they made a decent adapted animated movie on it. But man, I read that. I loved that story. It's hands down one of the best alternate story.
When did that story come out?
Oh man, I don't even know.
Because that would play remarkably well during the Cold War.
It did not come out during that. Superman Red Son.
You almost have to be
2003.
You'd almost have to be a historian now to fully appreciate the differences.
That was great.
Wow.
Oh man. Okay. Vince Vaughn. Oh, Vince Vaughn. Yes. Okay. That's the guy I was thinking of. Thank you. Okay. Now that I'm going to catch up with this chat I've been ignoring, I want a discussion on Spider Noir. I'm looking forward to watching it. That's Nicolas Cage.
Right.
On
I'm
Amazon.
familiar with that.
Really excited for that. I've seen some clips from it. I'm really excited because it takes place like in the era that it looks like it's supposed to take place in. I saw a clip of him as a soldier, as like a World War I or World War II soldier.
Okay.
So it's like, oh, this is a noir show, and I enjoy Nicolas Cage when you have someone reining him in. So, as a director, Ooh, here's a good one. I'll come back. Dodgeball is hilarious.
You go ahead and bring him in. Go ahead. Okay.
Dude, that's a spoiler, so I'm not going to read that one. I got to do some errands. You guys are going to be on for a bit.
Actually,
It is 3 o'clock.
We got a 15-minute late start, so I was thinking we'd go about 15 more minutes.
15, 20 more minutes, probably. We'll catch up on these real quick. This was always just going to be a chillax and hang out. Flash is the only DC hero I like. You don't like Batman? Yeah, not really.
Batman's overdone.
Superman would share his meat because he's a hero. He wouldn't hog it all for himself.
Superman would.
Luffy doesn't. I'm sure.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
Remember I told you that?
Yeah.
The Batman Arkham games are goated. The gameplay of those is great. No, I get it. He is cool, but I've seen him as an emo that never got over his dad being killed. I don't like him that much, but I get why a lot of people like him. You gonna eat some of the food you made? Yes, we are. Probably here in a little bit.
In about 15 minutes.
Yep.
That's why we do have to bring
the real question is Batman villains or Spider-Man villains, and that is a fantastic question. I don't even know. Okay, there was a question here. I skipped over it initially because it was going to be a longer answer.
Yeah.
So what was the book that made you fall in love with literature?
Ooh.
That's
It's
it's
okay.
Superman, but with a
Right.
hammer and sickle on instead of his S.
Isaac Asimov, the Foundation series, and the iRobot series.
Huh.
So here's I had done some reading in grade school and high school, but literature really wasn't a passion. And then I don't know why I did this. I don't even know how I qualified for this. My high school grades were so poor, but I was in advanced placement English in my senior year, and it was a solid year of Shakespeare. And I felt like I was hanging on by the skin of my teeth, but I truly enjoyed it. And by the end of the year, it was just fun. I had developed a love for Shakespeare. Then I went in the Navy. Really didn't do a lot of reading. My older brother had been trying to get me to read science fiction and specifically Asimov for a long time, and I was when people start hyping things, it's kind of a turnoff for me to the point that if people hype it too much, then I just kind of dig my heels in and I don't want to read it or watch it, which is why I've never seen Gone with the Wind. And to my loss, because Mama Peaches got me to watch Casablanca, and I absolutely fell in love with the chief of police. I mean, if there's a character to play, that's it. So I was down on the ice. I'm in Antarctica for a year. They had a small, poor excuse for a library, but it was one, and I didn't know what to read. And so I went into the library and I picked up, of all books, Wuthering Heights. And I recognized the title as being a title that's on the list of books you should read, the English canon. And I forced myself to read it, and I didn't understand it, and I really didn't like it, but I finished it, and finishing it was a sense of accomplishment. And then I moved on to Catcher in the Rye, and Catcher in the Rye was a little bit better. And then I got to the page that really is the page that defines the entire book. And I remember reading it and thinking, wow, the whole book to get to this point, and I think I missed the point of the story. I mean, really, I understand it better now. That clearly I was, how old was I? I was 21 when that happened.
Catcher in the Rye, that's the one that was like, it was so controversial.
Yeah, it was controversial.
I love that there was an episode of, I've never read Catcher in the Rye, but every time I think of Catcher in the Rye, I always think of South Park. Because there's an episode where they preface it with like the teacher is trying to tell the kids, yeah, so this is going to be like, this is like a very controversial book. There's some material and subject matter in here, it made people violent or inappropriate and right. And of course all the kids are like no, or they're like, oh yeah, I want to read that. I want to know what's so dirty or what's so wrong about this book. Like what's so, like, what are they so, what do they not want us to read? So they read the book, and at the end, when they finish it, Cartman's like, they fucking tricked us. They got us to read this bullshit thing. They tricked us.
I mean, Holden Caulfield would have loved South Park. Yeah, that's the ironic thing.
So that's what I think of.
So here's what happens. You're down in Antarctica for a year. You get one midwinter mail drop, and it came in May, June, where the Navy flies these planes over at about 1,000 feet, opens up a door, and pushes pallets of fresh fruits and foods and
parachute now.
And they parachute it, right? Yeah, well, those at 1,000 feet at the speed they're going, those parachutes, they don't do a whole heck of a lot, right?
No, they're just there to make sure they don't explode on impact.
Yeah, which some of them did. And so I'm walking towards the back of the galley because I was a cook, and I could, from 2 blocks away, I could smell fresh oranges because Antarctica has no natural odors. It's just sterile. And I'm walking, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'm smelling oranges. And I get to the loading dock, and there is a huge pallet with a box of oranges, and they had exploded on impact and split open, and we weren't allowed to eat them, and which really just annoyed the heck out of me. But in the midwinter airdrop that year was a box from my older brother, and it had all of the Asimov books that he wanted me to read. And I was a captive audience. I had no place to go, and I was like, yeah, okay, what the hell? And I started reading, and then I couldn't read them fast enough. And that triggered a voracious appetite for reading. And I just tore through. I tore through Asimov. I read everything by Stephen King that I could get my hands on. I had read some Stephen King when I was on a submarine and was captivated by his power of description. But then I went to college and I got into the classics. And by then, I was reading so fast and reading so well that the classics really weren't challenging me all that much. But I learned a lot and loved them. That's a long-winded answer to your question. That's all I have are long-winded answers. Nothing is short.
Nothing short.
Ask these two, they'll tell you.
Five word question. You get a 15-minute answer.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that, but that's me.
That is how it goes.
I can't get from here to here. I go from here out to there and then back to here.
Yeah.
To illustrate my point.
Tangents.
Yes.
Oh, that's fun. Yep. The Penguin Show is awesome. I started watching it. It looked really good.
Is that Colin Farrell?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Same universe. Yeah.
Transformation.
Yeah. Great answer. I love that story.
Thank you.
Good. Because we're probably going to wrap this up here in about 5-ish minutes. It's basically 3:10 here. Since we got that delayed start, we'll go till like 3:15. I appreciate y'all being here and joining us because this was kind of impromptu. Even a couple weeks ago when I first brought it up, I was like, "Hey, we should probably do that."
No, this would be fun. Tremendous amount of fun. One we don't have to work for. Yeah. But I am still absolutely impressed how this channel has brought in so many people from around the world, and I am grateful for it because I just love meeting all of you. It really is fun.
It's a lot of fun. I'm so excited to do more because I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the live streams in spite of the audio always trying to make my life a living hell.
So I have a request for future live streams if we can.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we can do this. I need a screen about 10 times larger than that so I can actually read.
We can hook it up to a TV.
Yeah, what's being written.
We can hook it up to a TV.
Yeah, we can work on that.
We can figure that out.
That is a very easy fix.
Or Braille. I don't read Braille, but you know.
Considering the way your eyesight is going, it wouldn't be a bad
like
thing.
Rocky.
Wow. Yeah.
Like Rocky in Project Hail Mary. He's got that little texture thing so you can actually see screens projected as
Project Hail Mary was a fun movie. That was just fun.
Okay, last one. What are your favorite books?
Wow, y'all ask some good questions.
I think that'll be the last question. That's a good question.
Well, so my favorite books, because they're easy to read, and if there is one book that I will go back to over and over again, if I don't want to work hard, I want to pick up something that I want to read and enjoy, and I can go beginning to end. Any of the first 6 Harry Potter books.
You love Count of Monte Cristo.
I do love Count of Monte Cristo, but it's not one that I can pick up and go back over.
That takes some investment.
Yeah, I liked.
But that's a great book.
It is
a fantastic book.
It is, and I still haven't tackled the unabridged version. And I started reading it, and then I stopped, and I need to get back to that.
Yeah, I can imagine that would be.
But all of my reading here for the next probably for the next year is going to be all of the curriculum that I'm going to be teaching to a split 5th, 6th grade classroom. So I have 2 levels of literature that I have to devour at the same time so that I can present it. Now it's 5th, 6th grade. It's not going to be that difficult to do, but it's time consuming. So that's...
I remember Jules Verne being good.
Jules Verne is good?
Yeah, those were good for that. You could probably do Robinson
Caruso. And then you guys should look into OBS or something for better streaming accessibility. I'm on Streamlabs. I'm using streaming software.
This is about the most straightforward streaming
and
software that
I don't.
you could
It
use.
just doesn't.
Because I'm not around here all the time to help him. He
Nope,
needs all the
we
help he
need
can
you.
get.
So real quick on that favorite thing to read. When I was a kid, my mom found a book for me called The Great Brain at the Academy.
I remember The Great Brain.
And
I remember reading that.
Fell in love with those books. Mercer Meyer, John D. Fitzgerald. Mercer Meyer was the illustrator.
Yep.
John D. Fitzgerald is the
I
author.
remember those.
And there was a whole series of them. And for young kids, 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, man, The Great Brain was absolutely wonderful. And Mama Peaches has found a whole bunch of them for my classroom.
That was a... You know... Because I didn't know much about them, but because those books are based on that author's childhood, his older brother, I believe, is what they're based on.
Yes.
They lived in Utah.
Yes.
And for those books are the reason that I even knew what the Mormon church, the Latter-day Saints church was. And the only thing I knew about them for years is that they didn't drink coffee, because they actively mention that in the books.
Is it really?
Yeah. There was a book where I think it was like there was something going on, a kid got lost in a mine or something.
Yes.
And they were like, they brought out, like, that community brought out, I remember the line specifically was they brought out sandwiches and lemonade, even though all the adults looked like they just wanted a strong cup of coffee. And then, all right, here's the last one. Have you read The Wheel of Time?
No.
No. That's a big series too. But I've heard good things. But it is 3:14, and there is food inside that we have not eaten. And as much as I'm enjoying this, I am also hungry.
Happy Father's Day. Thank you for spending a little bit of your Father's Day with us. We greatly appreciate it. We value everybody who is joining in.
This is so much fun.
It is. It's a tremendous amount of fun.
Probably. People did ask early this year, late last year, if we had plans to do more live streams.
Yeah, we're here. We're going to do some more.
We'll find some stuff, as we come up with these things.
But... And the what's our next big benchmark? 10,000 subscribers?
10,000 subscribers is the next...
That's the next big one. We'll definitely do a live stream.
We'll definitely do a live stream for that.
Yeah.
But... yeah, thank you all for showing up for this PCRP Father's Day barbecue stream.
And I hope the rest of your day is blessed.
Yes. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you all so much. And we'll see you next time. As soon as I get there. Yeah.